guys, and welcome back to my channel. Happy Saturday. Today is May 30th, which is my 5-year wedding anniversary today. Yeah, so I am going to do today a wedding tag. I probably won't answer all of the questions because there's like 38 questions on the one that I found, and I don't want this to be too long. And then at the end it's going to be the slideshow of all of the pictures. Not all of them because we had 1,400 pictures, I think. Yeah, and it's got a really nice song to it, and I don't know if YouTube is going to turn the song off, but I do not own rights to the song. I don't even know what the song is actually, but yeah. So yeah, the first question was, when did you get married? We got married on May 30th, 2015. The second question was, how long were you engaged for? So we got engaged in like the second week of January of 2014. So we were only engaged for like almost a year and a half, probably a year and 4 months. Where did you get married? We got married in Stone Harbor. So I wanted to get married down the shore. I didn't care if we, you know, rented an Airbnb and had it in the backyard, or if we actually got married on the beach, which we did. Or had it at a place. Now, we looked at a lot of places. So, getting married down the shore is probably double the price of getting married in the suburbs, which is like where we live, because we live like an hour and a half away from the shore. And I thought that was ridiculous. There was no way no way. It was too much. So yeah, I really wanted to get married down the shore, and my mom actually found the venue in a magazine from like one of those bridal events that you go to. It was called like the Hidden Gem, and like they can only have 10 events a year. Like, it was a very small place. It was actually the Women's Civic Center of Stone Harbor. So it's just like a smaller building, and then it actually has a huge parking lot for you to rent like a huge tent and put down the floors and have your reception there. And that's what we did. I got married, it was right at, the place was actually right off of the beach, like, so it was the beach and then the venue. So, and every other place I went to, like, I know someone else who actually got married at the other restaurant or place that I wanted to get married at, and it was still 2 blocks in from the beach. Next question is, what are your wedding colors? My wedding colors were like a turquoise and a coral. So I wanted like a little bit brighter colors. Yeah, just to do like a little pop. I thought they were really pretty. So the bridesmaids all wore the coral dresses. We got them from David's Bridal. They still have them because I saw them when I went there looking for dresses with my girlfriend who's getting married. And the boys wore gray suits with the turquoise like ties or cummerbunds. I can't remember what they had, but you'll see in the video. What was your theme? So our theme was just down the shore. Everything was, you know, centered around that. So it was just really pretty. You know, it just all kind of flowed. It was really nice. Like, I made all the centerpieces from old wine bottles. They looked really cute. And mason jars with little like seashells and stuff in them, and I got the ribbon that was the same colors. They all came out really, really cute. Next question is, did you have favors, and what were they? Yes. Now, forgot to put them out. So we had like a ton of them left over, but we did give a lot to people because I did order a lot of them. So they were actually cups, like reusable drinking cups with straws and lids and everything, and it had like our names, I think 2 beach chairs, and like the date and everything. Like, they were really cute. Like, I wanted something like people would actually use, or, you know, it's the only thing I hate. Like, people always think so much into their favors and stuff, and it's like, if it's something no one's really going to use or ever leave out, like, it's kind of pointless. So, did you do a first look? Yes, I totally recommend it. We got so many really nice pictures doing the first look, and it's not like it's really going to take away from when you're walking down the aisle, because that's a whole different thing. Like, my husband cried when I walked down the aisle, but didn't cry at our first look. So, and I mean, everyone's like around you, like smiling at your first look, at least for us, because where we were taking the pictures was at our hotel, where like everyone stayed at and we all got ready. Yeah, I really recommend it because we did get a lot of really cute pictures. You'll see in the slideshow. All the beginning pictures are from our first look, and everything like that. So you get a lot of extra pictures. Plus, especially during the summer, like you want to be able to get more pictures, because when the sun sets, you can get even like more pictures like at sunset. So you really leave your reception a lot, and I didn't want to have to leave it like too much, so I really did appreciate doing like the first look. Did you have a wedding planner? No. The girl who married us was a friend of mine from my work. She had already married like a few other people. She did a beautiful, what are they called, like what she says when she marries us? I don't know, nuptials? Not really sure. But yeah, she did some, oh my god, it was so beautiful. It was very like on our theme and on point with like everything. Like I really, really appreciated it. And she helped my maid of honor, who my maid of honor did so much the day of my wedding, oh my god. Like I think they were at my venue at like 4 o'clock in the morning finishing setting up. Like they did so much. I was so appreciative of everything they did. That way I didn't have to worry about it. But yeah, I really didn't need a wedding planner because I had a really great, you know, the person who's marrying us, she helped me with like a lot of stuff, and my maid of honor who lived in South Carolina when we got married. So it was very hard for her. Like it's not like she could be there with me all the time, but she helped so much the day of the wedding and the day before setting up, because we had to go there the day before to set up, because that's when they put the tent up. And I mean, it took a long time for them to put the tent up, and then we also had rehearsal dinner. Like, it was a busy weekend. Was the wedding inside or outside? Our actual wedding was outside, just right on the beach. Like, they set chairs up on the beach. It was on the beach. And then our reception was in the tent. But the tent had windows, so we had them up until it got dark. How many guests did we have? Believe we had 130, including everybody. So I mean, it wasn't like small, but it wasn't like huge. Like I know some people have like 180 people. I don't know that many people, and it's a lot. What did you love most about your wedding? That it was very laid back, and like I wasn't like forced to do something at a certain time. Like my DJ kind of did like my timeline for me. That way he knew like what songs to play and, you know, all that. But we pretty much, it was just a very relaxed wedding. Like nothing felt rushed. It was just doing it on your own. I do have to say, like people think it's very hard, but it wasn't like terrible to me anyway, I don't think. But I also plan events and I like to plan parties, so you know. But everyone will joke and say I didn't plan my wedding until 6 months before. I really didn't. I don't know. I didn't feel the rush. I don't know. Like I said in I think it was my labor and delivery tag, and I was like, yeah, for the big things, I don't really usually worry. It's just like, I don't know. And I wanted to enjoy my time, I think, like being engaged. So I don't know, like I said, didn't plan my wedding until 6 months before, and everything was fine. What was your first dance? Our first dance song was Back at One by Brian McKnight, and that is what my husband picked. Like, there was no choice. Like, he really liked that song, so that's what we did. Alright, the last question I'm gonna do, because this is already like 12 minutes long, plus the video, which is only like 4 minutes, but I don't want it to be that long. The last question is, what advice do you have for future brides? Really just to not stress about it. A lot of people think like, you know, they have so much to do and they get so overwhelmed and they have anxiety about it because there's a lot of things, but you literally just have to take it one thing at a time. Don't try to overwhelm yourself. Because in the end, all the little details that you're probably worried about, no one's gonna notice, no one's gonna remember. They just won't. I mean, it's hard to say that, but people don't remember a lot of the little things that you think they're going to and that you're stressing out about, or saying you have so much to do, but you just really have to take it one thing at a time and it'll be done. Like I said, I mean, I really only planned my wedding 6 months before and everything was fine, and I just took it one little task at a time. That's all you have to do. So, alright, now you're going to see my slideshow, and then before I go into my slideshow, I just wanted to let you know, next week I'm going to do a video on the top things you need to have on your wedding registry, and probably a few things that you just shouldn't bother putting on there. So yeah, like this video and subscribe if you're not already to make sure you see that video next week. So all brides, definitely check next videos out on Saturday, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
If ever you needed to talk, you could talk to me. Or could you talk to me? If ever you feel like you're lost, you can count on me. I'll find your way when the lights go out in the universe. I'll be next to you, I'll be next to you, and I surrender myself to you. I love you forever, I like you for always, together we'll be. I love you forever, I like you for always, together we'll be. Yeah, together we'll be. Yeah. If ever you're too sick to walk, I'd carry you and take care of you. If ever you feel scared and alone, I'd hold you, and I'd just hold you when the lights go out in the universe. I'll be next to you, I'll be next to you, and I surrender myself to you. I love you forever, I like you for always, together we'll be. I love you forever, I like you for always, together we'll be. And when you get cold, just like you do, I'll give you my coat, 'cause I'm here for you. And as we grow old, I promise to love you with every breath that is true. Lights go out in the universe, I'll be next to you, you'll be next to me, and I surrender myself, and I surrender myself to you. I love you forever, I like you for always, together we'll be. I love you forever, I like you for always,